Family, what's going on? Gratitude. Look, I hope your day's been going good. Hope all is well with you. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. What's going on, family? How are you doing? Hope you've been doing good. Hope all is well with you. And I truly hope that you have been taking care of yourself. Okay? Truly hope that you've been taking care of yourself, family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Thank you for joining with me. I appreciate you always. Thank you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Giving gratitude to you, giving gratitude to you too, as well, for letting us be here, be present. Always, always. Appreciate you so much. Family, let me know how you been. Go ahead. Let me know what you've been up to. Hope you've been up to something marvelous. I hope you went outside and got you some beautiful sun, family. You know, as the earth is always shiny, the sun is always out, family. No muggy forecast, okay? Nothing of anything in the forecast, but just only sunny. It's only sunny on the earth, family. Sun every day, nothing else. Okay? I want you to always remember that. It's no dreariness. It's always sunny. It always will be that. Light shines, and only light. Okay, family? So make sure you got outside. All right? Family. It's you know what I'm saying? It's been a great day. Really great day. You know, had just before I got on here with you, you know, I was journaling. And I always emphasize that, family. I always emphasize that if you got anything on your mind, if you got anything that you want to get off your head about, you know what I'm saying, you make sure that you keep your journal on deck. You know what I'm saying? I got mine. Thank you, Gardner Studios. Gratitude to you, you know, for allowing us to be here in these energies to, you know, come forth with, you know, putting down whatever we have on our mind on paper. That's the best solution for yourself, family. Greatest solution for yourself is when you're faced with a lot of what you're faced with, and you know, you just don't know how to process it. Put it on paper. Just put it right on paper and process it right there. That's always a find of great toolage to lay that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of release. Just like crying. You know? You didn't see me release, family. That's a part of that's a form of, you know, having that empathy and being in that space of your feelings, you know, knowing that when you feel something that tugs at your heartstrings, it's important to cry. And as a man, speaking to, you know, my family in here that is as a masculine figure, I should say, excuse me, as a masculine figure, you know, it's important that you put yourself in that position to, you know, cry. You know, don't ever let nobody tell you that because, you know, you're saying you're a masculine figure that it's wrong for you to cry. No, express your emotions. You know, like that shit out. That's the whole thing. Like, don't be hardened. Walk around and act as though like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have your chest so stuck out that, you know, you can't let out a good cry because you walk around with your chest so far stuck out, shit might liable to have that motherfucker pop at some point. It's just out. Somebody could be just walking around with a needle and be like, you need to let whatever's inside there out, all right? Because you walking around with too much hardness. You don't know how to be emotional and express yourself. So express yourself in every single way, to males and females. It's important that you do. So it just says it's just says it's something in which, a female just only expresses herself, knowing that she's an emotional creature who just says that it's only just her to just express herself, and not that of a male as well. We go through shit just like anybody else. Playing field is equal. And I don't see it as where like we take on as much and they take on less. I feel as though like everybody takes on what they take on. Despair is despair, family. Suffering is suffering. Like I said, don't have no dreariness in your forecast. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Even when you think times is hard in your life, it seems like something around the corner is just always on you. I want to put you in a state of lowness. Fuck it. It can't ever get to you. In no fucking way, shape or form. Especially when you remain resilient. To know that ain't nothing gonna fucking take the light. Ain't nothing gonna take happiness. Not at all. It's gonna always remain to be on top, family, because it reigns supreme. Love and evolution, it does, no matter what. But you gotta see it that way, family. You gotta put yourself in that space to know that you're the one that governs your emotions, nobody else. Nobody else, family. And it's important that you know that, no matter what. And, I want to be here to always remind you of that. Because you pulling up to my table, family. And who would I be as someone hosting you at my table, as you are hosting me at yours, to not express that with you? Okay? So yeah, thank you for allowing me to pull up and just kick the shit with you. And just come in, vent if you don't mind. Can I vent, family? Do you mind? Because I got something deep I want to share with you. Oh yeah. It's very, very deep, as we always do as we get here. Someone should, sit back and just take in this word to be heard. as I always come forth and do so. And I think that's a great way to just even move right into what we were just starting off talking about. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, perception, family. It's everything. Perception of yourself. Okay? And I actually wrote down here something I want to share with you. I want you to take in a note, family. Just hear me out. If you're going through anything, I just want to be a form of a voice that maybe can reign through, maybe pull you up when you're down. When you're feeling as though like you can't find that means of getting back in the stride. You got a job to do. You got a job to keep being creation. You got a job to keep being light, you know what I'm saying? Keep being in your happiness. That should be your job each and every motherfucking day. Your feet touch the ground. To remain happy. Be enjoy. That's the only thing here. The only thing that you need to strive to have and look forward and look towards. Always. It's powerful, family. Just like yourself. Alright? But what I wrote down here is I labeled and listed 4 key jots in perception. One being observation of you, the concept of you, the consciousness of you and the appreciation of you. Perception, family. Now, me saying that, what does the perception of that perception mean to you? You let me know. Let me know down in the comment sections. Because me, just in that space of, what I just sounded off to you, family, I know what they mean to me. I know how powerful perception is, just in oneself. Just in an innate look at your overall self. Because it's truly just like that. It's truly how I see it. I look at it as where, like, to perceive anything in life is always to perceive it from your end of you and not from the end of somebody else. And there we go talking about the end. When, like, every book has an ending, doesn't it, family? A beginning, middle, and an end. And the ending isn't like the beginning or the middle. It's the ending. It has a perception just like the beginning and the middle, all percepting and having perceptions of their own in a 3-point way. Powerful, family. Truly is. Just as the sounds of the earth. Just as the sounds of the earth, family. Have that great perception of the world you go out and come in contact with. Don't look at the perception of you to be against the world. Don't be somebody to be in the world to have the perception to take. Because that's you taking and not you what? Giving. First means of perception is observation. Observe your stance. Observe your stance. Give yourself that, family. As do myself. A word to be heard both ways. Equal playing field. The floor shared both ways. As it should. Because then that lines up to the next. that lines up to the next point, which is the concept. Seeing the concept and just that. Of knowing that you conceptualize with that of two individuals coming across each other when to the world, that's to the world, that have the means to have that perception to be on the same page and move forth in just that of sharing the same keyful note of understanding that. It's powerful, family. It's beautiful. It's enjoyous. That's a concept of great perception. It's analyzing the perception of just the concept of yourself and others. It's you just basically being somebody right there to be in the seat of being aware. You're aware. Well, goddamn. Go ahead and keep being aware. Keep being that focus. That's great. It looks good on you. That looks good on you. You actually, it fits you like a glove. Don't ever take it off, family. Don't ever take it off. Because then the next point is just that of you being conscious to that note. Even knowing that you're in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm being focused, to analyzing with the concept of myself. That's great willful determination. Because whenever you feel as though you're in a rut, in a moment of despair, you're feeling low, feeling like you're not achieving as much, look back at the perception of it. Look at the concept of it. How can you say you're not doing much? How can you say you're doing little when you're putting your efforts forth? Hell, you're not sitting on your ass. You're striving. You're putting forth some means of an action. You're not lying. You're not allowing yourself to be a taker or wait on a handout or some shit like that. You actually want to be in position to give to yourself so you can give to others. That's beautiful. That's monumentous. And by no means can you ever be looked at in any sort of way in despair when you're giving. Even in times where it feels as though like, shit, I don't have nothing to give, but I'm still giving. Never give up, family. You got a whole lot to lose if you do that. Because that's real despair. You don't want to do that. Because where's the perception in that? I tell you, it's none. It's nothingness. Be something, family. And then the last, but not least, oh yes, appreciation. But just all of that. Take appreciation in yourself, family. Even when you think you're not doing as much, you're doing something, and that's all that matters. Find that appreciation in the perception of that. That's the greatest form of any form, is when you find appreciation in yourself. Because nobody can take that away from you when you know within yourself that I'm doing something of something that's going to mean a form of happiness for myself. And nobody can fucking take that from you. No matter what's coming around the fucking corner, you're whole and you're happy. And darkness can't touch you. Live for that, family. Live for the appreciation of you. Live within the perception of you. Because that's what it means. Let your perception grant you the keys to your happiness. But you gotta be the one to travel on beyond that, the means beyond that. To not have yourself look at yourself low, but look at yourself what? High. Okay? It's important. Feel me? I hope you do, family. Because that's all that is emphasized here, wholeheartedly. 100%, and always will be just that. May you go forth in life always and prosper. And do the things that make your heart sing, your heartstrings what? Sing. Make your heart sing, just make your heartstrings just sing. And put a smile on your face because you deserve know you do. Just like everybody deserves happiness, joy. Okay? But look, family, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, okay? Because I got some shit to go take care of in my reality, and so do you. You know, great things for you and I both. I want you to know that. Great things are amongst you. Look at that perception. Perception of just that. The concept in just that. Great things are amongst you and I within the what? Unity. I appreciate you so much. Each and every day you are here and present with me. And I truly mean that from every fiber bone in my life. Thank you. Okay. Look, family, keep taking care of yourself, all right? Keep focusing on yourself and making sure that, you clean up despair, okay? And make a whole lot of room for happiness and joy in sunlight, all right? Because the earth needs you, all right? It needs you like you need a nice, warm hug from somebody that wants to squeeze you and never let you go. They want to look you in your eyes and say, hey, I see what you're doing, and I appreciate you. Yeah. Perception, family. All right? Make sure that you three, do the three, okay? You know what it is, family. We ain't gotta say it at this point, but make sure you're just doing the three, okay? Always make sure you do that. Very important that you do. All right? I want you to keep taking care of yourself as before. All right? I'm gonna get up out of here. Love you, family. Take it easy. See you in the next vlog.